that.
Yeah, this Boudah the golden child.
And you now rocking with my mother, sister, son, aka technical difficulties. Let's get right into it. Yo, we got a dope guest. We call it we don't call it a guest. Yeah, my bad. I apologize. Damn.
Nah, for real, it's not a guest, man.
We call it a walking vibes because we feel like vibes stay forever. And man, so we let our walking vibe introduce themselves.
Without further ado,
let them know who you are.
My name is Ladun Thompson.
AKA.
It's like, nah, what's up, man? My name is Ladun. I guess most people know me as I am Ladun on Instagram.
Okay.
Just me. That's who I am.
What's good, brother?
What's up, man?
Yeah,
I'm happy to be here, man.
Great.
Congratulations on this dope platform you have here, man.
Thank you. Truly appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming.
Nah, it's cool, man. You know, I miss Bible study and all, but
man, it is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday night, miss Bible study.
Nah, that's
making us feel guilty.
It's all right. I paid my tithes though.
That's all right.
That's why I was 5 minutes late, but
Talk about that. I like that shirt.
Thank you, man. You know, got the My God versus My Enemy shirt. Follow the page, Body of God on Instagram.
I like that.
I'm mad I don't have my phone, but actually I'm glad I don't have my phone. It don't matter. But a post, you just put a post today that just hit me right up here. I know it has something to do with growth. I'm mad I don't have my phone to bring it up.
Come on, right.
So we can speak on the feelings. I like to know how people feel in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like right now. Like, You know, like today.
Which growth? The last one I put up, it said the return on your sacrifice is going to be so dope.
That's something too.
Okay,
but maybe it was somebody else, but you always saying something dope, so whatever. I don't know. It's something about people. You might be letting go of people who ain't really keeping up with you or knowing your worth and your value. Maybe that was something somewhere along those lines. Maybe it wasn't today. Maybe it was another day. But I don't know. I was just thinking about growing in the space I've been filling in, and you know, people can make that room tight. You know, slow down your growth or whatever, man.
Right.
But since I don't think that was your post. We don't gotta talk about that.
Nah, we can talk about growth, man. We can talk about whatever, man. I ain't know at the time what we was exactly gonna talk about because I didn't have any particular things rolling. But you know, we can freestyle this thing. You know, we can talk about growth. I'm with it, man. Because growth.
That's what this whole show is based on.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And everything. So
how you feeling right now? Like it's not even.
Yo, I'm feeling amazing, man. Like legit. Like a lot of things fall off, so other things can come into place. So, and I'm just, you know, I'm blessed, man. Like I'm so happy to be around people and be able to pour into people. That's one of the blessings God has given me, to be able to pour into people in so many different aspects of my life. So that's the one thing I'm happy about. And I found joy in that now. Like it's like legit joy just being able to help those around me and those that need help. You know what I mean? Like I recently started a PR company. I haven't quite titled it yet. It still might be under Mr. Thompson Entertainment, which is like my event joint. But I guess it's a lot going on.
That's always good.
A lot going on. I got the shirt company. It's moving. It's more than a shirt company. Right now, it's a faith-based clothing line. Okay. So, yeah, man. I'll let y'all shoot the questions out, man.
My first was you still with the acting thing? I know.
I'm still acting. I mean,
channel.
yeah. I've been on there a couple. It's a couple shows that I shot last year, man. Like a slew of them, and it's probably been they're just dropping now. So and I don't watch the ID channel, so I gotta wait for a tag or 5 from different people.
Do you critique yourself, or you just once you do it?
I would hate it. I would hate it.
Really? All the time? I hate it.
Yeah, I don't even think I've ever watched a whole show all the way through.
Yeah.
Nah, anything I've done, I've never watched it through.
That,
I might sit with people to watch it. I got a whole
not by yourself. Right?
Yeah, I got a whole series that I shot, produced, and created, and directed and starred in that I just have not released. I'm a perfectionist.
We got exclusive. Kind of exclusive.
Yeah, it's exclusive. It's gonna drop like soon. I'm just gonna like wake up one morning and just be like,
I want to do it.
F it, I'm dropping it. Can I curse on here?
Yeah. You,
What? Fuck, shit, bitch. It's like, say nah.
He just went over.
Say what you feel. Say what come out, man.
Nah. Yeah, but I might just wake up one morning and just drop it. You know what I mean? I got 3 episodes in there right now. It's just in the process of writing, and it's a hard process when you're wearing so many hats though.
Okay.
Like I wear a lot of hats.
Are you trying to get some backing behind it too, or is that?
I mean, I'm shopping it right now. I've been shopping it. I've been getting a little bit of buzz from different networks. So
Okay.
it's just something I created, and I'm happy to be I'm happy to be in this place to be able to pour into things and into people and be able to give out this energy, man. You know what I mean? I'm just giving.
That's
giving.
what it's about.
And that's exactly what it's about. Because one thing I give to you is that you really don't see too much is you can be standing next to anybody. You show like love and energy to anybody. Like if it's politics or if it's religious based or if somebody's straight from the street, you're all connected. You're connected to all that, and I think that's like being a well-rounded person. How important that is to show.
Yeah.
I mean, and like, is that just natural, or do you have like?
It like when I say that, it naturally, organically happens with people, man. Like thoughts become things. I meet people. There are people I see. And there's a couple people in different situations, whether it be in the hood, whether it be people that's like in some place of statue that I would see, and I'd be like, yo, that's a dope person. I would love to be in there. Like, once you speak it, it just starts to happen. Even if it's somebody in the hood that I know, and I'm like, yo, I get a good vibe from them without actually knowing them, and then just out of nowhere, it falls into place. We end up in the same room, and they may walk up to me like, yo, I thought I ain't on no gay shit, bro. But like I feel like you cool as hell, man. Like you somebody I should build with, and I'm like, yeah, same here. So that that's how it really rolls out, man.
But then you always gotta, I guess, navigate through the bullshit and the genuine shit.
I mean, you know what? It's crazy that we talking about this stuff, but when you get to a certain space in your career, and when God places you in a place to put you in a place to constantly pour into people,
right?
You get used to it. You get used to it. Like people turning on you. You get used to it. Like I don't even get mad anymore.
There it is. Time out. My bad. You said it.
Twitter.
I don't know. It was one of them.
It was Twitter.
Where you was like, you don't get mad at them no more.
I don't. It's not personal, man. Like I mean, I don't like the. It's kind of hard to talk spiritually about things.
Okay.
But because people, start to say, oh, he's talking all holy. He's trying to, But like my thing is, but like legit, like it's spirits, man, that roam out here, and I feel like just that easy, like you can be with next to somebody that you rock with heavy,
right?
Like, and that spirit moves on them. There's some type of envy, there's some type of anger, there's some type of jealousy that shows up, and you just be like, what? And you don't get it. But now when that happens, it's like, that's a spirit. Don't just let it rock. You know what I mean? Give them love, man, and that's it. Like I don't get mad. I don't. There's only like one situation ever that that still lasts with me, but what I mean, because of a long-term friendship, relationship, whatever it is, like sometimes when those relationships turn on you, it'd be like, I can't believe it. But at the same time, you got no choice because it's all part of the process, man. It's only making you stronger to become who you're supposed to be. So when those things happen to you, it's your character has to be able to forgive and move on fast, and it has to be fast. You can't really like hold on to. I mean, a lot of people say, I forgive him, but I forgive you, and I still rock with you like it's day one.
But when you're dealing with like that, like long term, the worst feeling in the world is like you feel like you wasted time with that person.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man, that's hard to get over sometimes.
For sure.
You get the wasted time, but I believe it's a lesson in everything.
Yeah.
If you let it be wasted time, that's what you could do. But it's a lesson in everything, and I get what you're talking about, letting people go and not get. I don't get mad anymore either. I really sympathize every time because I mean, things, everybody don't see eye to eye with everything, but like certain fallouts where it's like, a certain level of character would have took care of the situation. It's like, I can't get mad. I sympathize. It's like, damn, yo,
I sympathize because I know I'm going places, and I just feel like they're going to miss out on the journey.
That's
Yeah.
That's how
That's the hardest part. Like, like it's a lot of people I want to take with me to certain places. And unfortunately, because they disqualify themselves for being part of that journey, then you have no choice but to let them go because you can't carry that much weight if you're trying to get somewhere fast.
I mean, sometimes the people you love the most is not the people you're supposed to bring with you.
They become anchors.
I mean, if you love them, you have to let them go. You know what I mean? So
I'm glad you ain't say cut them off. There's a difference between cut them off.
I ain't with the savage life cut them off. I'm not with that though.
You let them cut themselves off. Right?
I let them cut themselves off, and unfortunately, the shame of knowing that you were ultimately a great person,
right? And
they somewhat may have pulled away, or they did you wrong, or anything like that. The shame of that keeps them like away from you.
Right,
like
it does.
No matter what, because you keep killing them with love, like you keep saying, like it's certain people that do wrong to you that you just like, man. Ultimately, when you see them and you show them so much love, they just be like
they're confused.
Yeah,
they like
it's a guilt thing too.
It's a guilt
from the inside out. They suffer. Cause it's like for them to even say I apologize, or not even say it, but bring it back to a different level, take some sort of admission and recognition of what they did, which is what they hate to do. They
Absolutely.
hate to be like, oh, it was me. Even if they never tell you, they wouldn't even tell themselves in the mirror that shit that they fucked up. So,
no, they won't admit at all.
They get it. Just I mean, they'll take care of themselves. With the whole cut off shit, because once you propelling, man.
And we was talking about it. I said let me open this because I'm a biblical person. That's my faith. So but it's a scripture in here where it says if your enemies are hungry, give them food to eat. If they are thirsty, give them water to drink. You will heap burning coals of shame on their heads, and the Lord will reward you. And it's just like that. That's like what I move by. Like, no matter what, I'm going to give you love. I see you, and you did me all the way wrong. And I see you, I'm going to still give you love. Because, if you're trying to change the world, which is one of my goals, is to change the world with love. Right. If you're going to do that, you have to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice your pride.
Turn of the cheek, hair everywhere. Run out of cheeks to turn. But that's I mean, deep. Continuing to love them, like you said, not to drag on, but you think about it, you could come fight their fire, whatever fire. That right there doesn't even bother them as much as you continuing to show love, because then it's confusing after that. It's like, hold up, I don't know. That's how I rolled up. He's speaking just exactly how I rolled. I was sitting here like, on some amen shit. Like,
I got a couple friends, man, like that just fall out with me. Then we'll make up and be cool, and I'll run into them like, yo, what happened? I'm like, what caused it? They'll be like, I don't even know, yo.
They don't.
And then that's exactly what I say is spirits. Like that's why I feel like, you ever seen the movie Fallen?
Yeah.
Denzel Washington joint.
I gotta go back to it.
That's my movie.
And I say that because just easily like that, like when
you
know you gotta go somewhere, when there's destinations for you to go, when there's things for you to do in the world, when you have an opportunity to really make an impact in the world,
right?
The things and the tribulations and the trials that come against you are way more. They're way more intense than the average person.
Yeah. Okay, that's true.
So that's why, in that sense, like, things happen to you that you don't understand, like the wildest things.
I totally get it. It's the balance. You know what I'm saying? Your purpose is this great, so your challenge is this great. You know what I'm saying? It goes like that, and it's also training, man. You get ready. It's earning your spot, training for your spot, so you can handle your spot, and it's just how it goes. Trying out for Little League is not the same as trying out for the pros. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, yeah.
That's true. Now, sticking, to everything, I want to keep the vibes going. You still, because I got a little complaint. Let me say, you still do parties and stuff?
Yeah, I still do parties.
All right. So we always on this show we talk about nightlife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And before I say my opinion, I want to ask you a question. Where do you feel like Jersey nightlife is at now?
You want to rate it 1 to 10 or something?
I mean, you don't gotta rate
just
it.
To get an idea what you mean when you say whatever.
Like, is it? I feel like it should be more when you go out, day party, whatever, so networking events. I feel like it should be more positive energy. And it's not like I'm looking for negative energy, but I don't feel like I like walking in and feeling positive energy. Do you feel like entertainment in New Jersey is still alive? Like in a club?
Barely.
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 So
I mean, I think everybody's just in it for the money now. So it's
and
like
that's the problem.
that's the biggest problem, is that everybody's in it for the money. Everybody's, some people don't have it's a lot of people that don't have passion. So because they don't have passions, they say, I'm going to do something quick.
I don't feel like people know how to set up ambiance.
Absolutely. And the same thing goes with, like, ideally, like, people here, they see other people do stuff and they're successful at it, and they're just like, all right, cool, I'm going to do it.
Cookie cut it out.
Oh, you make shirts, I'm going to make shirts.
Right.
You make hats, I'm going to make hats. You do eyebrows, I'm going to do eyebrows. You do eyelashes, I'm going to do eyelashes. You cut hair, all right, I'm going to cut hair. Right. You know what I mean? You work out, I'm going to work out.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to be a trainer. You know what I mean? So it's so much saturation of that stuff because people just do not have their own passions. And it's almost like people who aren't whole, like, inside. They're not whole. And because they're not whole, because these people are not whole, they tend to find people who are whole or things that are whole, and they latch onto it. And they tend to suck that thing dry. And even after sucking it dry, they're not full. They're not even halfway whole. I mean, they're nowhere near whole. Yeah. And because of that, that's somewhat like the party thing is. It's people who don't really have purposes. They don't really know what they want. They're here for the money. That's it. They're not here for to entertain you. They're here to get that $20. They're here to get $30 out you and call it a day. They're not worried if you enjoy the party. They're not worried about next month's party being great. It's like, I need this right now. I need to have these racks. I need to have this money in my account. I need to make this money. And whatever I'm going to do to make this money, I'm going to do it. But without actually fully going out the way to make sure these people are having a great time.
Make sure the quality is there, right?
Yeah, they're chasing quantity over quality. And that's like, because they, like Don just said, it's for the money. That's like, I did a little party game, like, for a little bit, and you probably don't even remember this. That's where I kind of first linked with you. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know, like, I knew of you, mm-hmm. right? But we didn't know each other personally.
Right.
And I don't even know if you even remember this. You came up to me, and it's like one of my second party, and I was doing all right. And you gave me pointers, and you didn't even know me. Like, you could have seen me as, like, which other people did, like, see me as competition, this, that, whatever. I just had a small little venue and just wanted to bring some.
Where was that at?
This was Skybox. It was in Roselle.
I know exactly where it is. Yeah, if I came in there, it was probably like one of 3 times I went in there.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and you gave me some pointers. I'm like, damn, I don't even know him like that, but good looking. Mm-hmm. And I mean, like, you didn't have to do that. You get what I'm saying? But then I started backing away because the whole thing about the money, like, it's no growth. It's nothing like that. And you want to bring a certain energy, a certain vibe. And I hate to keep using the word vibe.
It's proper. But, like, it's the right word.
And nobody wants to do that. They just want to, like, oh, this guy 4 walls. I put a DJ here. Let's throw a party.
Now check this out. That's one side of it. You know, I don't like to say promoter, curator, I guess, of the vibe or whatever.
You just looked that up.
Nah. Yeah, I did. I went to my mental dictionary. But it's another side of that. It's also who's walking in that building. They got a responsibility too. Okay. You know, the participants, you know, who come to attend these events. I need the right attitude. I feel like people do run up in these places where I've got to make sure I look better than this bitch. Like, they turn everything into competition instead of, you know, But I want to call it the energy orgy, like I said. Like,
energy orgy.
where it's like, yo, let's
Energy
show
orgy.
love, yo. What's wrong with that? Like, I could come in here, in this room, this the party. Like, let's see these niggas over here. Like, this motherfucker over here. Like, or I could say we all in here for the same reason. You know what I'm saying? And let's try to enjoy ourselves, you know, the way we know we can. I mean, it's just a small change in how you look at something to make all the difference, you know. I just threw that in there because it's not, you know, you speaking on the nightlife. It ain't just, you know, the person putting it together. It's who's coming. How we going to, you know, create this vibe, show this love, and, you know. I'm somewhere else right now. I'm still in a lot of thought. Yeah, I'm in a lot of thought right now. But, like you was talking earlier, actually, I feel like in a great space and all that. I actually am. Like, I'm moving 1,000 miles an hour. I feel
Every day you move 1,000 miles.
Yo,
Wow.
yo, for real. And it's like, I see things I prayed for panning out, and I'm just like,
Sidebar.
chilling.
I feel like I should be live right now.
It's on the way. It's on the way.
It's on the way. We got a couple things in motion. We'll be live sooner than.
I'm talking about Instagram Live. I'm sorry.
Oh, do that. Do that. Hey, you know what? Yeah, run it up. Yeah, set it up, and then we're gonna go into. I feel like. Did you see Pop movie?
Oh man,
Did you see it?
Let's talk about that.
It was crazy. I didn't get a chance to check it, and I meant to. And I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna just bring it up now.
Look, he going live, so we're gonna let his followers build up. Let's take a quick 10-minute break.